Across the globe, what's delicious is questionable. One man's trash is another man's culinary treasure. Why would you eat that?
Excuse me.
On today's menu,
Escamoles!
Let's head on down to Mexico, where we know there's a ton of
Tequila! Sombrero! Unresolved border issues!
and delicious.
Yes?
Escamoles are the eggs of the aggressive Leometapum ant.
Hey, I'm not aggressive. I just need to prove myself to my father.
Ant colonies can be as deep as 2 feet underground, deep in the root systems of agave plants. So men dig with shovels and then bare arms to get at the eggs, while the ants swarm and bite them mercilessly. They're only found early in the day, from spring until late autumn. The difficulty and scarcity of acquiring this delicacy makes them pretty pricey, costing about the same as beluga caviar. They're eaten most commonly in the Oaxacan region, where people love to fry them up with butter and spices, and then wrap them in a tortilla with some guacamole. When tourists go to Mexico and try it, they tend to think it's a risotto or pine nuts until they're told, well, the truth. What was that you were saying that I was just eating just now? Ant eggs. You were eating ant eggs. What? Escamoles are a pre-Hispanic food, which means people have been eating these tasty little eggs in Mexico since Aztec times. So we can't know why they originally started eating them, but people continue eating them because these little buggers are really delicious. People who try these without the preconceived notion of ant eggs end up loving them. We fed the baby, it's time to feed the office. Or it would be, if our shipment had arrived on time. I'm just having a hard time understanding why you would do standard airmail when I paid for the more expensive option. Fine. We're gonna have to call Roland.
Yo, what's up? Even though this is a Mexican dish, they got everything in Chinatown. Let's go. People will hire me to find weird stuff. Turkeys, eagles. We get you a klaxon horn. It's a siren that's on the front of battleships. I can get you clear Pepsi. I could get you a lemur. First thing I ever found was when I was 12. Do you know a place that sells Escamoles? My neighbor's cat got lost, so I started looking for it. I looked under the stairs, there's a crawl space. I saw the cat in there and pulled it out. This is getting difficult. When they finally got home, they said, "Oh, great, you found our cat. We're happy about that. It wasn't missing or anything," but that was when I got that feeling of, wow, I found something. Those are hard to find. I'm gonna see, probably the closest place to LA that I'm gonna find these. Hey dude, I think I figured out how to get these ants.
So I'm gonna need a little time, maybe 5 or 6 days. I got your debit card, so I'm okay with cash. Oh yeah, tell Stacy not to touch any of my shit. I got it how I like it.
Yes, Roland. Come back to watch us eat Escamoles. In the meantime, why would you eat that? Well, why don't you ask them yourself?
They are nutty, and people love them. I eat my babies all the time.
The texture is comparable to cottage cheese, and the flavor is described as mild and nutty. Escamoles have a high level of protein, around 40 to 60%, which is much higher than beef or chicken. Just don't be a baby about eating them. Teresa, get me the Tums! Oh. Click subscribe and come back next week for more Why Would You Eat That? Yes, subscribe.